Hi guys, welcome to this short video about the question if it makes sense to buy solar charger power banks. I mean, these products have been around for since a couple of years, and some people, actually a lot of people are buying that. I see them everywhere. I mean, not everybody has it, but a lot of people are buying these. So the question is it worth the extra price? Do they work? I mean, it's usually not so much extra cost when we see that. I mean, you can some even buy for $13 power banks without solar cells or solar panels. They are not much cheaper, but still there's a difference in price. So the question is, does it really work? So I have to tell you, I have tried a lot of them over the years because I'm always into new technology, trying out new things, and this is even when they are looking good and making a lot of promises and making some bold statements, big advertisement, and so on and so on. These things are not worth the extra price. Don't buy solar powered batteries. I mean, there are a few very rare situations when I would recommend them. If you are really a person who is out there for many days, let's say you're planning to be out in the woods for a couple of days, no chance to recharge whatever you need to recharge or have some light in the night or something like that, then it could make sense. But of course you would need something else than just a small solar panel. You need something big. So here on Amazon we can see some of these constructions which could really help when you're on the way for a longer time. Like we have something in the back for backpacks, or here larger panels, something like that, maybe even that, something like this. But you have to be really careful. Here's some good things which I have seen, but definitely not something small like this. And there's really two reasons for that. First reason, the solar panel is just too small. I mean, it needs hours and hours and hours of really strong direct sun to charge just a little bit. And then there's the next problem, and it's actually a combined problem, because if you leave this charger with the power bank with the batteries inside in direct heat for too long, they could easily damage, they can leak, they can explode. It's not good for them. So it's a really bad combination. So it's definitely a construction fault, this whole thing. I mean, it doesn't matter how good these things look, and a lot of people are trying to be environment friendly and so on, but it simply doesn't work. There's such a bad combination. Solar panels directly on the batteries, it's such a really bad combination. Don't buy this. It won't work. It will just super slowly charge, and after a short time you will destroy the whole thing, especially the batteries, and they will die or even leak, explode, whatsoever. The thing is that even some of these or a lot of these manufacturers, they will add like a manual or instructions to these products where they say don't leave it in direct sun for more than a couple of minutes or something like that. So how can you charge that? yeah, it simply doesn't work. I have never, or yeah, it's long time since I have seen such a bad combination, such a product with a really bad combination of parts. Yeah, simply doesn't work. So maybe some people will probably now ask, yeah, there are solar lights which you can put in the garden, and some of these work pretty well, and I have to definitely agree on that. But the fail rate is also still very high. I mean, these things I would definitely not recommend, because you have to attach them to a wall, or yeah, usually you would attach them to a wall, and that means the temperature will increase dramatically inside, battery will die. I have tried such things, they never lasted really long. What's better, something like this, definitely we have the battery inside here, I mean directly underneath the solar panel, so really similar to this, but the big difference is that you don't have to put these things down on a surface. I mean, such solar solar charger power banks, you would in 90 or 95% of the cases you just put them down on a table, or like on the floor, or just on any flat surface where what and that means that there is a lot of heat from the top, but the heat cannot go away on the underside, because from underneath, because they are flat on a surface, like on a table or on the floor, and so the heat is accumulating. It's a different thing with these things. They get heat, a lot of heat from the top, but a lot of heat can go away from underneath, because they are like freely floating, so that helps a lot. So whatever you buy, make sure that some of the heat can go away, so it's not the heat is not accumulating like in these devices. Such a thing is way better. So this is one of the most important things, to make sure that the heat can go away. So even the solar cell, the solar panel doesn't like too much heat. I can tell you, some homeowners have put solar panels on their roof, directly on the roof, and no gap to cool them down, and these solar panels are working really bad with really low efficiency, and they have wasted tens of thousands of dollars, and not even experts have been warning them. They found out just after a couple of years, when they were not really working properly. So I hope I was able to explain you a little bit about the difference. So if you really need something, make sure that you can separate the solar panels from the battery. Maybe something like that, a backpack with solar panels could really work. Looks like most of them have really good reviews. I've never tested one of them, I would like to, but they are a little bit costly, but these are probably the only things which really work. So I will put down the link to these listings, which definitely make more sense, into the description, so you can click on that and look around and maybe order some of the things which really work. So that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.